We finally got to check out Tolmachoff Farms in Glendale, Arizona. Every year since before the girls were 1, we have gone to a different farm. We finally didn't have to drive very far to check out this one. There was honestly so much to do, so much to see, plenty of kid activities. If you're into all those photo opportunities, there are plenty of areas throughout the farm to get those in. The day we went was super busy, but since it's such a huge place, it really didn't feel crowded. Unfortunately, since we live in Arizona, it was still 85 freaking degrees outside, so we were sweating most of the time. They had a couple of these cute little playgrounds. This one we were able to go up with the kids. One of my daughters is afraid to do anything on her own, so it was really nice to be able to go up there with her. The steep ladder was a little bit of a challenge to navigate as a full-grown human, but we made it to the top, and Jake took a ride down with Kalani, and Kennedy, my independent child, went on her own. There's honestly something for everyone here. We were getting a little nervous because initially there were a lot of the rides where the girls weren't tall enough to ride on. But on the other side of the farm, they did have some rides and activities for the smaller children. Thank goodness, because I was getting a little nervous. We wanted the girls to have a good time, but they kept getting turned away from every ride due to their height. And when I said there are activities for everybody in your group, no matter the age, I mean everybody. Here's my husband riding around and his mother following behind. We were hoping the girls would get to have a turn, but unfortunately, they were not able to ride on their laps. It's just so crazy to have this large of a farm in literally the middle of a neighborhood. It doesn't even seem real that something like this could exist in the middle of a city, but it's such a nice place to go and check out, especially if you're wanting to participate in all those fall activities, even when it's almost 90 degrees. On the other side of the farm is where all the animals were. We got to check out the pigs and the little baby cows. They were so cute. There's also a petting zoo, so the girls did get to check out the petting zoo and see all the animals. There is a limited number of people that can go into the petting zoo, so there will be a line. If you don't want to go into the actual petting zoo, you can feed the goats from the outside. And what is a trip to a farm without going through a corn maze? Am I right? I feel like it's a must do. Maybe it's because I'm originally from Indiana. I don't know. They said that this corn maze could take up to an hour. Most people take 30 minutes. My husband loves to beat the odds, so we did make it through this corn maze in 20 minutes, and we honestly didn't have to rush our way through. He just knows how to use a map. And thank goodness, because if I was in charge, we'd still be in there. Throughout the course, they had these fun little facts. And did you know that a lamb is a baby sheep? Because I did not. The girls loved getting involved with looking at the different clues. And I did know this one, a pumpkin is a fruit. I totally forgot to film us exiting, but we did make it out alive. Going past the corn maze is where you'll find all the smaller children activities. This is the second bounce thing. I don't know what this thing is called, but there is a larger one on the other side of the farm that bigger kids can go on. The one that the girls went on was meant for 5 and under. As you can see, there are plenty of things to do for kids. We're glad we were finally able to check this farm out. Next year, we'll be checking out another one though. If you are in the area, I do recommend checking it out for yourself. Mortimer Farms up north is still our number 1 though.